Welcome to RMS Sales Training and Inspiration. I am here for you. I'm your host. I'm excited about this opportunity and I'm excited about our future. Bottom line is, are you making a commitment to make it happen? Are you producing results? Are you going for it? Are you 100% into it? Are you excited about your opportunity? Do you have goals? Do you have a purpose? When you wake up in the morning, do you know exactly what you want to accomplish? Or are you making excuses? Because the bottom line is, it's either one of these two things. Either you're making excuses or you're getting results. No in-betweens, right? Either you're, and many people, they have what we call excuse-itis. I'm not successful because of the weather, right? They give us a weather report. I'm not successful because this happened. I had a poor childhood. Or I had this happen in my life. I'm not feeling good. There's all kinds of different excuses that we can have. But the bottom line is, again, I talk about this so many different times. We all go through challenges. We all go through detours in life. We all go through obstacles. We all go through difficulties. That's part of life. There's no question about that. But we can become better, we can improve, or we can become bitter. Bottom line. So make a commitment to become better. Make a commitment to keep on improving. That's the name of the game. I've talked about that so many times. And it's all about getting results. And when you make that commitment, that I'm 100% committed, and these are the people that are going to have success. They don't tell war stories. They don't give all kinds of excuses. They don't talk about what happened in the past. They talk about right now, and they talk about what they're going to accomplish in the future. They're making a decision. They're excited about their opportunity. They're excited about what's going to happen with their opportunity, and they are thrilled for the future, but they make a commitment. Now, when we talk about making a commitment, what does that mean? That means doing what it takes. Like when you say, I'm making a commitment, I'm excited about this opportunity, this is what I'm doing. I'm not going to give it a shot. I'm not going to give it a try. I don't have anything to fall back on. I'm not looking for other opportunities. I'm not thinking about this thing. I'm all in. I'm making a commitment. I am all in with this business, never looking back. I'm not looking back. I'm marching forward, 100% committed, excited about the future, excited about the opportunity. That's the commitment that I'm making. Now, what's it going to take for me to become successful? What do I need to do? Do I have to have a 4-year degree? Do I have to have an 8-year degree? Do I need a doctrine? Education is great, but there's a bunch of educated derelicts that I've met in my life. They know all what it takes to become successful, but they are not willing to put forth the effort. They've got all the knowledge right up here, but they're not ready to put the commitment. They don't have anything right here, right in the heart. 100% commitment. You know what I'm talking about, all the way. Never giving up, never looking back, excited about what they're going to do. That's the commitment it takes. Now, when we talk about that, we're talking about what is your morning schedule? What are you doing in the morning? Are you doing all kinds of other things? Are you making all kinds of different excuses? What's happening? What's your life like? What's your morning routine like? Is it the type where you're just getting up in the morning, kind of dilly-dallying along, kind of getting my coffee, I'll get out there a little bit later, maybe later or maybe tomorrow? Commitment. I'm talking about getting up in the morning early. I'm talking about making a decision. I'm talking about having a plan. I'm talking about focused, completely focused. The eye of the tiger. You heard that in the Rocky shows. Eye of the tiger, focused on having success, no distractions at all, pumped up, fired up, ready, truly ready to make a commitment. That's the determination. That's the desire. That's the commitment level. leaving the house early while most of the other representatives are still sleeping, driving to an area an hour away, 2 hours away, 3 hours away, whatever it takes to become successful. Driving out to the area, focused, pumped up, positive, ready to make it happen, and then working in the area, and then when they're ready to stop for the day, it isn't enough. It's going to be like, I'm going to hit 10 more doors, and I'm going to make it happen. I am going to make that extra commitment. I'm going to put that extra effort into what it takes to become successful. And do you realize that if you did that, just the 10 extra doors, if you did that 5 days a week, that's 50 extra opportunities. If you did that for the whole month, you've got a couple hundred extra opportunities. If you did that for the whole year, you have a few thousand extra opportunities. A few thousand. What can you do with those extra opportunities? That's the commitment level that we're talking about. The difference between mediocrity and success is putting that extra effort into it, the extra 10% effort. And I'm talking about not just one day, I'm talking about making a commitment Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm talking about doing that January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Make a commitment on what you're going to accomplish this year, and then do it all over again the next year. Enjoy your life, enjoy the journey, enjoy your weekends. Make sure you have a proper routine and a proper balanced schedule. But when you're out there, don't dilly-dally around. Don't do a half you-know-what. Make a commitment, 100% commitment, and do this, because I promise you it's worth it. So either you're getting results or you're making excuses. Because I'll talk to representatives throughout the country, and I'll say, tell me about your day, what you've been doing. Well, I didn't get a chance to get out there today. I've got a lot going on, I got this going on and that going on. Do you not think people have things going on in their lives? Everybody does, right? Tell me about your week. What happened this past week? Well, lots of things with this, and I wasn't able to get out there that much. It requires discipline. It really does. If you want to have big success in our industry and in anything, it's going to require a lot of discipline, a lot of effort, and that commitment level. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to make it happen? Bottom line, either we're making excuses or we're getting results. So that's our theme today. Stop making excuses. There's two types of people. People that get results and people make excuses. Which one are you? Which one do you want to be? Let's get results and let's work on that, and that's what we're going to cover today. So I'm going to take a short break. We're going to dive right into this. I'm excited, very happy to be able to share this with you, and I hope this will help you on your success journey. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, you have Rich Norton here from Retriever Merchant Solutions. Do you consider yourself a winner? Do you consider yourself a champion? Do you consider yourself the best? Are you that type of person that likes to strive for the best? You like being number one, you're competitive, you like being in a positive environment where you can go as far as you want to go? Well, that's what we have at Retriever Merchant Solutions, an opportunity where you can be big as you want to be. You can grow as high as you want to go. You can go as far as you want to go. That's the opportunity that we have here with RMS. So if you feel that you're that type of person, you like meeting people, you're not afraid of rejection, you understand that the key to success is having a right attitude and going to work and never looking back and never giving up and making a commitment to do this 1,000%, that's going to give you success. So if I just described you, I want you to give me a call. Rich Norton, 904 434-4635. You're going to see the email right at the bottom of the screen. We will teach you this business. You may say, well, I've never done that type of business. We will teach you. We will train you. We will give you all the necessary tools on what it takes to become successful. And then we can celebrate your success and congratulate you for being a winner with RMS. I look forward to that. Give me a call. All right, Rich Norton right back with you. Very, very excited about this because we're going to get right down to it. Two types of people. People that are either making excuses or people that are producing results. And I know if you're watching this show right now, you are going to be that individual that's ready to make it happen, ready to have results. So I wrote down a bunch of excuses that people make, and then I've got the formula on how to overcome that. This is very, very simple. All right, so if you have found yourself making some of these excuses, let's get through this and let's make a commitment. No more excuses. No more excusitis. I'm not going to suffer from the disease of excusitis. I'm going to produce results because I deserve it. My family deserves it. Life is too short. No more excuses. I'm not making any of those anymore. So make that commitment right now. Here's one. I'm too tired. That's an excuse. Why are you not getting out there early? Because I'm too tired. Well, here's my answer to that. Just go to bed earlier. Simple as that, right? You're not sleeping enough. If you're too tired, what is that telling you? That means you're not getting enough sleep. So what you're going to need to do is change your sleeping patterns. Just get more sleep. So if you found yourself that you're too tired, that means that you're staying up too late, you're watching ridiculous TV shows, you're wasting time. Stop doing that. Go to bed, and you've seen me talk about this on different shows, and I can't stress this enough. Go to bed earlier. Why stay up to midnight? Quit that. Quit doing that. Go to bed at 9 o'clock or earlier. Like me, I go to bed at 8, 8:30. Make a commitment to do that, and then get up early, sleep good. So guess what? You no longer have the excuse that I'm too tired. Why didn't you make it happen today? I'm just tired. I'm just too tired. Now, I understand there are days where, or nights where something happens and maybe you are too tired, but not every day. You got to get on a good sleeping pattern. Make sure you do that. So if I'm too tired, what's my formula? Go to bed, sleep earlier. Okay, go to bed earlier, get on a good sleeping pattern. Here's another excuse. I don't have enough time. We all have the same amount of time. Warren Buffett, Oprah Winfrey, anybody, Rich Norton, you, we all have the same amount of time every single day. We all have the same amount of seconds, the same amount of minutes. The bottom line is, what are you doing with that time? So here's my response. Here's my formula for you. So, you know, this part right here, okay? If you found yourself, you don't have enough time, quit watching TV, okay? Because many of you are wasting too much time watching TV. You're watching garbage stuff. So if you found yourself and you got that excuse that you don't have enough time, you have to take inventory on the time that you're wasting. And if you did that throughout your whole day, break out a notebook and start writing these things down. What are things that I'm wasting time on right now? Write them all down. Man, I watch 2 hours, 3 hours of reality TV. Now, some of you say, I just have to unwind. I got to get my mind. I have to unwind. I got to sit and vegetate in front of the TV and watch stupid TV shows about people that have horrible lives. So quit doing that. Get rid of all that. Stop with that. So stop wasting time. So my formula, excuse me, for that is quit watching TV. All right? Here's another one. Well, I'm just out of shape right now. That's an excuse right there. I just can't keep up. I'm kind of out of shape right now. All right, well, you know what my answer is going to be for that excuse. All right, here we go. Are you ready? You can say it right with me. Exercise more. If you're out of shape, it's time to get back into shape. How do you get into shape? Do you say, where's the magic pill that they talk about on TV? You don't have to exercise. You can eat whatever you want and you don't have to exercise. Take this pill and you will be in good shape. Does that happen? No. There is no magic pill at all. It doesn't exist. So please forget that. So if you found yourself using the excuse that you are out of shape, then here's your formula. Write this down. Exercise more. Well, you might say, well, I don't have time to exercise. Well, go back to that previous one. Eliminate all the garbage things you're watching, all the things that you're wasting time on, and start using that time to exercise more. I promise you, you will feel a lot better if you exercise, and you can start out very simply by going for a walk. Just take a little walk around the block for about 20 minutes. Begin there. Start doing some exercising, moving your body, doing a little push-ups, doing some sit-ups, getting your body moving, so this way you can say, man, I'm in great shape. And you can look in the mirror and you can say, look at you, man, you look awesome, man. You're in the best shape of your life right now. Why? Because you made the decision to exercise more. Now you might say, you know what, Rich Norton, I don't like to exercise. I don't feel like it. I'm not motivated. So what? Do it anyway. There are plenty of days, and many of these people that work out all the time will tell you there are days where they wake up in the morning, and if they're on that exercise routine, they say, I just don't feel like doing it today. But you know what they do? They do it anyway. After they've done it, guess what? They feel really good about their accomplishments, and they feel good. They got good energy going. And they look in the mirror and say, yes, the results speak for themselves. So if you find yourself using that excuse that I'm out of shape, there's your answer. Start exercising. Simple as that. No other magic formula, no other magic pill at all. Here's another one. You can say, it just kind of seems too complicated. People say that. I don't know if I can do that business with a retriever right now because there's a lot going on and it just seems too complicated right now. It just seems a lot to learn. All right, people say that. Well, very, very simple. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to just start slow and you're going to learn, and then you just go for it. Give it a shot. Just get out there. Make the commitment, as we talked about earlier, and do it every single day. The only way that you're going to get good at something, and the only way that you're going to learn, is to get out there and do it. So it may seem complicated, but the only way that you're going to get better and learn how to do it is not by sitting behind a computer and say, I'm just going to watch that, I'm going to watch that. I'm not getting out there until I learn because I don't want to make a fool out of myself. Go out and make a fool out of yourself, fail, make mistakes, learn from that, and then go back out there the next day. And guess what? You're going to be better. Do it the next day. The next day, you're going to improve. You're going to keep on improving. You're going to keep on getting better, and then go out and make it happen each and every day. And that eliminates that excuse of it just seems too complicated. Start small and start believing and start trying. Just get out there and do it. That's your formula if you've been feeling that it's just too complicated. Real simple stuff, but what I'm trying to do for all of you and for myself is no excuses. We are living the no excuse life going forward. We're not looking backwards. We're not going to make excuses of why we cannot be successful. We're going to look for results, and we're going to get results because we're committed to the cause. Okay, I hope this is resonating with you. Also, here's another one. I don't have the knowledge. People have said that. I just don't have enough knowledge. That kind of goes with seems too complicated. Well, I don't have enough knowledge. Well, here's what's going to help you. How are you going to get the knowledge? Are you going to make the excuse and just say that, stay there? You can say, well, I wasn't successful because I just didn't have the knowledge to become successful. And most people, when they make that excuse, because that's all that is, when they make that excuse, they blame it on somebody else. It's not their fault, it's somebody else's fault. They didn't supply me with enough training. I didn't get the training that I needed, and that's why I didn't become successful. People start thinking that way. So forget about that. The only way, here's my formula, here's simple as this. Read a book and learn. Simple as that. Eliminates that excuse. Watch a video, especially nowadays. People say, well, I'm just having trouble in this area. I don't have enough knowledge about this type of equipment with retriever. Well, what do you need to do? How are you going to get more knowledge? Call somebody up that has more knowledge in that area. That's what I do, because I don't have all the knowledge about all the latest and greatest technology that's out there. I find the people that do, and I learn from them. Or, guess what? There's so much information that's out there right at our fingertips. All you got to do is put it in the phone, put it in your iPad, put it on the computer, bang, there it is. Read about it, watch a video, get to know it. Guess what? We have 140 some odd shows that are out there, and my goal is to have have something for everybody so they can watch. And that's why we produce these shows. So if you are having trouble in different areas, then find the shows that will help you. Sometimes we have to go back to the basics. You might say, well, I'm having a lot of failure in going out and talking to people for the first time. My opener is not very good. Well, guess what? There's a lot of shows out there about how to cold call properly. I'm having trouble closing merchants. Well, what do you need to do? Find the people that are closing, learn from them. Watch the videos that we have and learn from them. That's the only way you're going to improve. So this way there is no excuse at all that I don't have enough knowledge. There's not enough knowledge for me. We're eliminating that excuse, and you can say, reverse that, there is so much knowledge that's out there. All I have to do is go out and grab it. All I have to do is jump on board, learn it, get better, keep on improving. No matter what level that we achieve, we're going to keep on improving. So no more excuses about, I don't have the knowledge, all right? Because you have knowledge right at your fingertips from all the resources that we have, from people, from myself, from the company, from our website, from the Retriever website, the books, the videos, everything is right there, right at your fingertips. All you have to do is just tap into it. No more excuses. Okay, here's another one. I don't have enough money. Okay, people might say that. All right, well, that's a whole nother issue in itself, right? I don't have enough money to become successful. Well, here's my formula there, right? If you don't have enough money, take a look at your finances. Quit wasting, here's my formula for you. Quit wasting your money. Because when people say they don't have enough money, the bottom line is they're wasting a lot of their money. They're not being good stewards of their money. They're not using the resources correctly, because I've seen people that don't make a lot of money and they have a lot of money. I see people that make a ton of money and they're broke at a higher level. I see that all the time. So if you have an excuse that I just don't have enough money, then my formula for you is quit wasting your money. Get on a plan, make a commitment to become successful. So you can see, as I go through all this, There are so many excuses that people can make why they don't have success. Right from the beginning, from I'm too tired, I'm out of shape, I don't have enough time, it seems too complicated, I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the money, I don't have the support. You know, we can go on and on and on making excuses, or we can make a commitment and we can get results. So very, very simple. Either we're making excuses or we're getting results. So many different ways people are doing that. And I got something written down. We all know what we need to do, but most people still don't do it because it's too hard for them to get out of their comfort zone, and it's a lot easier to make excuses. Excuses are easy when you really think about it, right? Getting out of your comfort zone, that's the hard part. Very simple. Get out of the comfort zone. So we can think all day long of excuses of why we're not becoming successful. And that's what people do all the time, filled with excuses. But the ones that are successful are the ones that are committed, they're determined, they don't look back, they're not going to let anything get in their way at all. They're committed to having success. They got it all written out. And I want you to start doing this. I want you to think about the excuses that you may have been making. And there's some of them might be just the same one over and over and over again. Or maybe you're just filled with excuses in so many different areas of your life. I act this way because this is the way I was raised. Or some people might say, that's just who I am. Well, we can change. We can all change. So that's an excuse. That's the way I was made. That's how I'm wired. You know, forget about all that. We want to improve. We want to be positive. We want to treat people right. We want to have success. No more excuses. It's all about getting results. So again, we're going to take a short break, but I want you to think about this. We can either make excuses or we can get results. We have a choice. I hope, as I'm going through this, you are making the commitment going forward that you're going to get results. Let's take a short break and then we'll come back and close the show. Hello everybody, Rich Norton here from RMS Sales Training and Inspiration. I want to thank you all for tuning into our shows. Most of our shows are recorded here live at Hands and Feet Foundation, which is a ministry that I serve in, and I'm very, very blessed to serve into this ministry. My wife and I come out here. She's out here every Thursday or Tuesday. She brings music out to everybody, and I come out usually with her on Saturdays, and we have church with everybody that comes out here. And we've been very fortunate, very blessed to come out here and serve in this ministry. This is a ministry that's near and dear to our hearts. We have a passion and we have a heart for the lost. We have a passion and a heart for people that are down and out. And the majority of the people that come here are homeless, been through some very difficult times, whether it's bad choices on their own or whether it's just circumstances. We just love on them and we help them get off the streets and we help them get into rehab for some people that are wanting to get clean. We send them to different places. So there's just wonderful things that are happening here at Hands and Feet Foundation. So if you'd like to learn more, you can go to handsandfeetfoundation.org. You can look them up on Facebook, Hands and Feet Westside, or you can come out and visit 7478 103rd Street, Jacksonville, Florida. If you'd like to come out and visit, or you'd like to give a donation, or you just like to come out and help serve, come and join us. It'd be fantastic to see you. You'll see me in my shorts and my t-shirt and my guitar and just having a great day. So we'd love for you to come out here as well. Thank you. All right, my friends, it's so great to be back with you, and I'm very, very thankful that I was able to share this with all of you. And I hope that going forward, if you've been that type of person that you've been making excuses, let's stop that. Going forward, let's make a commitment that I'm not going to be that person anymore. I'm just going to do it. Because I've been filled with excuses. I've made all kind of excuses, and it's never my fault. I blame it on everybody else. It's the company's fault. It's that person's fault. It's my family's fault. It's the way I was grown up. It was my parents' fault. There's so many different excuses that we can make, and it's time to just say, suck it up and say, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to get results because I deserve it. My family deserves it. I want to have the very best, and I'm going to go out and make it happen. Whatever opportunities that you have been presented with, take advantage of them. For those of you that are with RMS, you have an amazing opportunity. People are having success all around the country. They're not making excuses. They're just simply doing it. So make that commitment to do it. Put 100% into it. Every day is a gift from God. What you do with the day is your gift back to God. Make it a good one. See you next time on RMS Sales Training and Inspiration.